Right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It helps out the YouTube channel and it lets me know you appreciate the time and effort that I put into making these videos. And stay tuned towards the end because I have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss. And with how turbulent the stock market is, you want to be aware of opportunities. And that's what this ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys towards the end of the video is looking like, an opportunity. So here we are with ticker symbol HOFV, Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment Company. So this company went public last year around August, and it had went downhill from that point forward, right? It went ahead and went public, and here we are seeing it have a recovery after being at like around $1, almost $2, and running up because of the whole entire issue with NFTs. So let's go ahead and look here at this article, and we're going to look at, the supports and resistance for tomorrow. So the NFL, right, National Football League, is working on a strategy to enter the NFT market, and to the point that the NFL is also looking into blockchain technology for ticketing purposes. I mean, this is wild how this is all going towards, crypto in some way, to the point that now you can buy Teslas with crypto. Really interesting. With all the buzz going around cryptocurrencies, it is not surprising that many investors are speculating that the company could be the NFL's choice in their NFT search. Should the company proceed with its intention of jumping into the NFT space, and if the NFL does choose HOFV to head up its NFT initiative, it could be a massive opportunity for the company. And this is literally the company that is called, and you can see it here, they have it quote unquote, the Disneyland of NFL. That's literally what it is. Let me see if I can find it here, somewhere up here somewhere. But it's basically the Hall of Fame resort of the National Football League overall and stuff like that. And this whole thing with blockchain and being their NFT source, I mean, it's going to be a big deal for this company, okay? They also compare it to TKAT, which could be another speculative play that can participate and be the NFT launcher of the NFL. But a lot are seeing this more as the opportunity because some refer, obviously, HOFV as the Disneyland for football fans. There it is. That's what I was talking about. And I want you guys to see that this is like a Hall of Fame destination for the National Football League fans that want to see it in person and stuff. And now that it's also speculating the whole entire thing with NFTs, right? Because those are assets that can be used as NFTs, like art and stuff. And the NFL wants to get into the blockchain technology for ticketing purposes and much more. I mean, this is an opening avenue for HOFV tremendously. So big deal here, big transition, and the market has certainly showed us how you have to adapt to what's going on. Like, remember, last year was EV cars, right? Clean energy, and we were transitioning into that this year. Now, that hasn't completely ended. I want you guys to not give up on that, but NFTs is what's hot right now since January, February, in a very low-key manner, and now more than ever in March, it's exploded. It was already starting to be anticipated in those months in a very quiet manner. If you caught on to it pretty fast, you would have caught those early opportunities. And then in March and towards the middle of March, we have taken off, especially with the whole issue with all the famous people that have sold NFTs for like ridiculous amounts of money. And it's just one piece of art or one piece of a tweet or something. I mean, it's pretty interesting. And if we're going down that route, I mean, people's words, people's posts on Twitter, people's artwork is going to become so valuable that almost anyone could be, a famous artist through these NFTs and non-fungible tokens. And then you receive through that purchase Bitcoin or some type of cryptocurrency or Ethereum, as they call it, or it could be Litecoin or something like that. I'm not sure right now exactly too much into what coins it is. I know I've seen Ethereum more than others, but they might like make it more diversified, or it is, but people are choosing Ethereum over others. If anybody knows more about that, you can comment down below. But I mean, NFTs are becoming a way to like almost store your cryptocurrency and hold value. I mean, it's some wild stuff. Very, very interesting. I mean, the transition here. So basically here we have seen a high of $8. Let's just round it down. It was like $8.12. Could this hit $8 again? Well, with the hype and a nice pullback here, there's a big opportunity here for NFTs to keep on running. I mean, I could even see here TKAT having another run, and I would not be surprised if obviously here Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment Company HOFV stock runs again. I mean, I would not be surprised. And if it doesn't, it might cool off, but it's going to compound over time, especially as we get closer to knowing this speculation about the NFL and HOFV being their connection to NFTs and blockchain technology. So here we are sitting at 524. That was our high up here. Could it break $8? Certainly, if it starts building momentum and it breaks through the resistance and the numbers I'm about to talk about and uses that support, I certainly could see this breakout closer to $8 will probably break through it, but we need to see because it's been pulling back really hard and really fast. And that's where things get a little speculative and you need to watch it carefully. But NFTs are hot right now. So here we are with the 50-day moving average, 552. Now we're sitting at 524, so we are in bearish territory, but we are in tug-of-war zone. So there's some key things here. Our support is really, really close to the price, 518. If that gets broken through, your next support is down here at 387. And if you want to use a midway point, 457. So you want to watch this carefully within this area to see if the bears are turning this down really fast or are the bulls trying to reappear and bring it back up. Very important. Now, the first resistance level that needs to be broken through is right here, and this is optional, at 586. I would look at that and see if there's some type of support formed there and if the momentum can continue. If the bulls break through the 50-day moving average of 552, get to this point, 586, 585, turn it into a support, bounce off of it, and your true resistance level is up here at 634. That can start pulling this one upwards deeper into bullish territory and pulling it away from the 50-day moving average. And then we can focus on some higher numbers. But before getting anywhere up here, we need to focus on these 2 points first. As always, guys, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned to the end because the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys, you definitely want to have it on your watch list. This could 2x your money in the future. I'm talking about months from now or probably even a year from now. And I know it sounds like a long time. You want some quick plays, but in the market conditions that we're in now, we need to find opportunities. Not that they're guaranteed, but that you can actually maximize profits and minimize losses and get closer to that goal, right? It's not guaranteed, but you want to get closer to maximizing, right? And minimizing that. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and stay tuned. All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned on in because we got a lot to cover. And let's talk about how this is speculative, but also an opportunity. So the first thing is I have neo.com pulled up. Definitely go check out the website so you can see more about their product and the opportunity that lies with this company. So let's go ahead and see their chart. And their highest was almost $67 at some point, and their lows recently were 31, and we're sitting at 37. So I mentioned this one over at the Patreon earlier today, and I blocked out the other two stocks because it's only fair for the Patreons. So if you're interested in knowing live updates weekly, what stocks I'm watching, and throughout the week as opportunities like this one present themselves, you can join us and join me over at the Patreon to know more about it. But let's go ahead and read this. So speculative stocks, but some interesting ones to watch. The reason why I said speculative, because there's some tensions right now with Chinese and U.S. relations, which we went through that last year. I went ahead and talked about, I don't know if you remember last year's tensions, quote unquote, but you know, the delisting and the auditing and the 3 years till they're going ahead and get delisted or whatever it was the case be, you know, it was hitting these stocks. Now they are speculative because these tensions, quote unquote, could actually hurt the stocks. If these tensions get worse or more serious, it could hurt the stocks short term. When I say short term, the rest of the year, the next coming months, or the next 2 years until things kind of loosen up or get a little bit better. But if they're temporary pullbacks that last a few weeks or days, these are opportunities before us. So I went ahead and said it. NIO is called the Tesla of China, and NIO operates in China's premium electric vehicle market. Like, this is the top of the line when it comes to EVs in China. They have a following, which their business models is impressive. And what I mean by that, they have a following, they have a cult-like following, and they're doing a really good job with their business model of making people have to come back to them for a battery swap. That's like impressive, okay? They're the only ones mastering this and taking advantage of this in their sector. It is sitting close to $37 and has hit a high of $67. So let's go ahead and go over here to see the article, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of break it down. So there's like a $30 difference right now, right? And I'm going to break down those $30. Hypothetically speaking, I'm not a financial advisor, and I am not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions, but I am here to enlighten you guys and open your perspective to something you may have overlooked or not understood or seen before. So this article talks about every reason why NIO is volatile and it's stumbling again today. So let's look at the three main reasons. The first one, treasury yields. That's temporary. That's happening to the whole market. This is not just NIO. China-US relations. This could be temporary. This is what's making it very speculative right now. And the third thing is chip shortages. Okay? Chip shortages are not that big of a deal. This is temporary. This is going to get passed over. It's hurt the entire auto sector. So out of these three situations, two of them is happening universally in the market, and this one's universally in the entire auto sector. So chip shortages, we can get past. Treasury yields, we can get past. Now, for Chinese EV maker NIO, that's certainly not bullish for the company's American expansion plans. Add in broad delisting concerns and things are tense. This is all fear, right? Based off of this right here. So what is being said here? China and U.S. relations have taken a beating in recent days. U.S. and Chinese senior officials met for the first time last week under President Joe Biden, and conversations were less than friendly. Indeed, there's a lot of baggage here between the two countries. President Donald Trump's trade war and Biden's Buy America stance have made Chinese and U.S. trade headwinds. Once again, the talk of the town among EV investors. Okay, so when this is going on, this lets you know that you want to focus on U.S. EV, right? And something that a lot of investors didn't have was like a Tesla competitor within the U.S. market. Now, CCIV has came into the picture. Whether CCIV is good enough or not good enough, I think a lot of investors are going to feel more comfortable with the Buy America stance, right, than focusing on Chinese. That's why Chinese is speculative right now. But if I was to break down the $30 that we're losing here, and all of this was to hopefully recover and one or the other would damage it, this is temporary for sure. This is temporary for sure. And these two right here account for $20 that we've probably lost here. So this can jump back up to 57. Okay. Now what's going to hurt it the most to get back up to those highs, and this is hypothetically speaking, I just want you guys to open your perspective on how much this has been pulled down by a temporary setback. So there's about $20 right now that are missing by a temporary setback. Now this is the most important $10, and these $10 could actually cost the stock the whole entire $30 or even more, or worst case scenario, delisting concerns. And this is where the fear comes in, and you need to rationalize as an investor what's really going on. So this had the issue with the delisting, and they talked about it last year. It's going to take 3 years before they're audited or they have to prove themselves and so forth. Now, could these get delisted right away? I'm not sure if they can do an executive order or something like that, but there's tension. But you want to remember, last year's tensions were temporary. This year's tensions, if they're temporary, This is opportunity. If they last, then you need to rethink everything and watch it closely. That's what I'm saying. You want to add this to your watch list now. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. It's time sensitive. And the sooner you know, the more aware you are. But the whole issue is that a lot of investors, they love NEO. And NEO's way ahead right now than CCIV, to be honest. But a lot of investors might choose CCIV over NEO in the coming months and probably years. And that could be the next mini Tesla. Could be. But that doesn't take away that NEO has potential. Just NEO needs to go ahead, which is China, not NEO, situate all of this to not get into the delisting concerns and hopefully get the company to expand in America. But the longer it takes, the more market share it's losing to Lucid and to Tesla. And that's where NEO might just do well in China, and it's going to have a cap, right? It's not going to be able to go much higher because it's only doing so much within Europe and just Asian countries and not reaching out here. For investors to get even more bullish, they need to see it everywhere. Right? Think about it. That's how you need to watch this, but you need to start watching it now. Be prepared like a hawk to strike for your opportunity. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts, and let's make some money.